Right, hi, how are you? Not sure who's actually here at the moment. I've been a bit waylaid. I was a little bit behind in what I was doing. So I am here. Just give me a moment. I'm just gonna see where I'm at. So let's just do this. Oh. Okay, we're a little bit quieter today. Okay, so Queen of Swords, of course, may not be here today. So let's get started and let's have a look. So who's actually here? So I'm going to start with Dana. So let me just type up the list. Okay, so we've got Kay. And Moon in Taurus. Okay, so this is the list at the moment. Okay, let me just get a few things sorted here. So what have we got? First things first. Okay, firstly, okay, so we've got that. And oops. Okay, that. Thank you, Venus and Virgo. Yes, I will add you to the list. Just one moment. I'm just sort of getting things sorted here. Okay, let's do the links, guys, with donations. Okay, sorry it seems to be coming up twice with the host and the me card thing, so sorry about that. And then we have, what else details we have? Oh, the review, the contest. Okay, the contest. Sorry guys, just gotta get all this typed in. For free, whoops, private reading. Share your review. What else was there? And then to book a private reading. Okay. So hopefully, okay, so the list is, I'll come back to you, Venus and Virgo. Don't forget, this is the list at the moment. Right. Let's begin with Dana. Dana, if I can just have your question, please. Can I do copy? Not what I want to do. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so let's get started. Will the Capricorn contact me? Okay, something's obviously going on behind the scenes here. Consequences of it. Here I've got the truth, the facts. Blinded. We've got the Queen of Cups. I'm not... I feel like there's more to the story, and I know that you're hurt here. It's got the Queen of Cups here, and it does talk about wounds and hurts and nurturing the word. So I'm just getting a sense of you're getting emotionally tied up. There's stuff that's feels like there's stuff going on behind the scenes. There is stuff that's going on behind the scenes that we don't know what that stuff is, and that's why the Capricorn hasn't contacted you at the moment. But I know it's affecting your emotions. So I just feel like there's other stuff going on. He's just busy at the moment, not sure when he'll contact you. I'm just not getting any immediate contact. Doesn't feel very immediate. There we go. We did get the Sun, so there will be contact at some stage, just not when you expect it. It feels like everything's going to turn out okay. Feels like everything's going to turn out okay. It's going to be all good. Okay, Dana? So there will be contact, just not immediate. Just feels like there's a lot of stuff going in behind the scenes. We've got the Sun bringing things out into the open, communication. Just feel like things are going to start happening for you. But just not at the moment. Just not at the moment. There's other stuff going on in his life. That's nobody's business but his own. Okay, so who's next? You got Keeping Up with Keefin. You're welcome. Let's just type this in. Okay, I'm going to do that in a minute for you. Right. So how does Taurus feel about me? How does Taurus feel about me? Let's have a look. How does Taurus feel about you? We've got 9 of Coins. It tells me about an attainment, an achievement. Does feel like there is a sense of wanting to be together. And it does bring about new beginnings. So it does feel like you are fun. How does Taurus feel about you? Just feel like a sense of an attainment. It does feel like an achievement. does feel like an achievement in some way. And you've got this sense of the Fool being free-spirited. Hello. Being free-spirited, having that sense of wanting to move forward, sort of wanting to start a new journey, begin something new. So keep up with Kefian. Does feel like the Taurus is feeling a bit like they want to be together, like there's an achievement going on, or you're achievable. You know, I won't say you're achievable. You're someone who achieves what they need to achieve, and that you are free. I get that sense of being free-spirited, allowing one to be full of laughter and joy, that sort of energy going on there. Okay. So next we have no, Callum, you're not banned. Hi, Callum. Don't think banned. Who banned you? Oh, thank you. What did the Leo find attractive about me today after they saw me? Hi, Callum. Whoa. Okay. Card flew out. Let me just grab this card that flew out. Nine of Wands. Again, you get that sense of sorry, I just lost my track of thought then. Moon and Taurus. Thank you, by the way. My question is, what did Leo find attractive about me today? I definitely feel like there is a sense of perseverance. Feels like someone that's you're going to keep going. You don't give up. You really go for it. Even if you don't achieve something the first time, it feels like you just feels like you are someone who achieves what they want to achieve. If you know what I mean? It does feel like that. And there definitely feels like a connection. There is definitely a sense of emotional connection going on there. So they did find you attractive in that the connection was there. Did feel like there was a connection on some level, and it was all about your perseverance, your sense of being able to sort of feel like you are persevering with what you want. You don't give up. Okay, you don't give up. That's the thing. You don't give up. That's the feeling that they get about you. That's what they find attractive. Okay, Moon and Taurus. So they definitely felt like there was an underlying connection here. Definitely felt like some sort of possibility within a relationship. Okay, Callum. Okay, I've got a list, which I'm doing at the moment, which I've just finished with Moon and Taurus. So let me just write up the new list that I'm doing here, and I'll add you to it. Okay, so Jessalee, I just want you to type up your question. Once Jessalee's done. Hi. Don't forget to like and sub. Venus and Virgo. Okay, so was there anyone else? No, I think it's like the one, Callum. Oops, and Surabhi-Mari. Yep, that's cool. Okay, so the first one is Jessalee. I'm just waiting for Jessalee's question. Jessalee's question. So I don't know if Jessalee wanted a reading or not. So I'm just waiting for Jessely, and then Jessely, Venus in Virgo. Jessely and then Venus in Virgo. So I just haven't heard from Jessely. Okay, so I'm not getting any reply from Venus and from Jessely, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So Venus and Virgo, if you want to type in your question, that will be cool. Just trying to work out still who's here. I know it can be, people can be a bit busy and things like that, and they disappear, and it's all good. So I'm just waiting to see, and I know things can be a bit slow. Oops. Oh, you posted your question? Let's have a look. I'm not getting a question here. Maybe it was way up here somewhere. Hi, can I be added? Not showing. Venus, can you just type in your question, please? It's not showing. For some reason, your question is not showing. Let me have a look. Okay, I might have to go through YouTube and see if I can find the question, because it's not showing up in it's not showing up on Restream. So let me have a little look, see if I can find it. Oh, thank you. Yep, it showed now. Does a Virgo want to talk to me currently? Does a Virgo want to talk to me currently? We've got enthusiasm and drive. So it feels like they do. They have that motivation. Trying to find solutions to problems, deep think. There seems to be a lot of thinking about you. So yes, I feel like they want to talk to you currently, and it does feel like they're thinking about you. So I think they've got the enthusiasm and the drive, the motivation, the passion. Okay, Venus and Virgo. It does feel like the Virgo want to talk to you currently, and it does feel like that they're thinking about you anyway. There does seem to be a lot of deep thinking going on. So yeah, definitely feels like that. Yeah, I definitely feel like they're wanting to talk. They've got the enthusiasm, the drive, the motivation to sort of move forward. So yeah. So Callum, your message is next. Okay, is my higher self. I saw your question there. In my higher self opinions, do I want to get with Kate? Okay. Of Queen of Swords. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? I have sort of done a list, and I've sort of been keeping up, and I've tried to do everything. I know you're busy and everything like that. I appreciate you being here. Right. Do I want to get with Kate? Oh, no. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Do I want to get with Kate? I'm just using the romantic tarot because it seems to be we're all about romance and things at the moment. So we all seem to be about Do not apologize, Queen of Swords. I know you get busy and I know you've got other things to do. Now, Queen of Swords, I'm going to say I'm not going to be on here for the longest time. I've got other things to do because I find out the details today about what's going on. So fingers crossed for me for this afternoon. I'm not sure. I've got lots to do today, so just waiting for my brother. So I've got to do my face sheet. Do I want to get with Kate? Oh, interesting. Okay, so the first one card we get here is the, is the Star. So it's about hopes and dreams. So it does feel like you do want to get with Kate. It does feel like there's an underlying thing about wanting to get to your wish. Your wish is your command, so to speak. I don't know where I got that from, but anyway, wish is your command. And we've got the High Priestess here. It does feel like the knowledge, the ancient knowledge does seem to be sort of a connection with Kate in that way. Does feel like it's an ancient connection is what I'm getting here. With the High Priestess, I do get like an ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom. So it does feel like with a past life that there does seem to be a past life connection, which is which is why there is that wanting to be there, wanting to be together, so to speak. So it's about finding closure in whatever it is, whatever you've got to do about it. So there could be more. Again, we get the sense of there are secrets, ancient secrets that need to be revealed, need to be made out into the, coming out into the open. It does feel like to have a sort of like a light shining on the knowledge of the past. So it does feel like that. It does feel like that there is that connection in some way. Okay, so yes, do you want to get with Kate? It does feel like you have that yearning, that connection in some way. And it's to do with the ancient knowledge. So it feels like from the past. Ooh. Right, Queen of Swords. Look what came in. Another Jane Wallace deck. Oh, thanks, Queen of Swords, for doing all that, getting that all written up properly. Yeah, now I can start putting things properly on the thing. Right. I know it's a pip deck, but there's the core cards. Pentacles. But I love the Major Arcana. Cups are really cool too. Oops. Meant to do that. So another beautiful deck arrived. Really easy to use though, because it's got the keywords at the bottom. Again, like another Jane Wallace deck. Really a lot of information in the book, which is really good, really helpful. Lots of really cool spreads. Yes, a new deck. So I'm waiting for some interesting readings to come through for some spiritual connections. Yes, I've been showing it off. But after yesterday's hissy fit with the computer and then redoing. So yeah. So Queen of Swords. What can we do with your spiritual journey? I have to get some new pens so I can edge these decks. I feel like I want a pinkish edge. Right. Now, it doesn't matter whether your reading's free or whatever it is. If you just want a free private reading, don't forget to write a review about your reading on the website, on the blog. Oh, Sarah, but you're cool. You do have a question today? Cool, cool. As a supporter on my Ko-Fi. Yep. Sarah, that's the last person. That was the last person on my list that I haven't done yet. That was that last person. That's what I was waiting for. Yep, certainly. I was waiting for your question. Sorry. Sarah. Yep. You can ask. Sorry, I'm just getting some lepidolite in my hand just to rebalance. Hi, Kamar. Don't forget to check out my Ko-Fi. I've got lots of articles and Queen of Swords. I've got a free download too available for you on my Ko-Fi. For those that have supported, the supporters get a free download today. Anyone that supported me gets a free download today on Ko-Fi. The Lean Oracle that I created. A free download. Free download for all supporters. Those that have paid for or donated. Right. Oh, when will I get a job? That's a good question. When will you get a job? Well, there's some things that you need to do first straight away. Okay. Let's do this list. Don't forget, if you've had a reading from me, feet, when will I get a job? Okay, so there's more to it than meets the eye. Okay, about getting a job. It's just not going to arrive on your doorstep. Okay, there's some things that you need to do. What do I need to do to get a job? That's when you'll get the job. So let's have a look. See what we've got. When will I get a job? Okay, just give me a number between 1 and... number. Okay, we've got a page, which is normally about a 13. So it could be in about 13 days, 13 weeks. Okay, and it's Swords, which is more of a wintry month. So I don't know when it's winter for you guys. A page. Okay, Page of Swords is about when you start facing the truth of the situation. When you that's what the first thing is look at the facts. Okay, Kamari. Okay, really important for you to look at the facts. Look at the truth of the situation. It's like you're not really seeing the truth of the job that you're going for, or whatever it is you're looking for. You need to look at the facts of the job that you're looking at. Okay, it's all about new adventures, but it also too is about having a practical approach. Okay, thinking about your ambitions, thinking about this, to me is about thinking about your ambitions, thinking about your career, thinking about your energy, your creative energy. So thinking about those things is going to allow you to see the facts of the truth of the job that you're getting for. So I'm getting things like, have you done your CV? Have you done everything that you need to do to get the job? Have you done a CV? Have you done the have you got the qualifications? Have you got the passion or the commitment? How did the interview, did you get a job interview? There's a lot of things. When will you get a job? It just depends on circumstances around you. Does seem to be a lot of influencing circumstances that will determine when you will get a job. So it's really about your commitment, your thought about what you want to achieve. It's all about being able to face the truth, face the facts of the job that you're applying for. You need to look at the facts. I feel like this, when will you get a job? It really depends on so many factors, and it totally is about you. So I'm not going to give you a definite, yes, you'll get one now, or yes, you'll get one later. It really is dependent on these factors here to when you'll get a job. You've got to do, when you want to achieve something, there is some work that you have to do. There is some commitment that you have to do to achieve that. Okay, so that's part of the process. Right. Can I get a message from my guides? Oh, I like those ones. This one here is more about, let's do elemental wisdom. Oh, right. Can I get a message from my guides? With the messages that I'm going to give you, they're not always going to be messages you want. They'll be messages you need. They can seem a little bit harsh sometimes, but that's what I get. I'm not going to sugarcoat the message for you. It's give it as it is, basically. So, can I get a message from my guides? Right. What do Kumars are here? What do the guides need them to know? Oh, you've got a connection coming. Definitely feels like there's a connection with someone. You have someone coming into your life that you've got quite a strong connection with. Doesn't necessarily mean romantic. I know it shows romance on here, but it could be just a connection that you feel really drawn to. Could be someone that gives you some balance emotionally, allows you to be emotionally balanced. Okay, that's really important. A lot about nurturing, someone who nurtures your emotions is what I'm getting here. About taking care of your emotions, allowing you to sort of nurture your dreams and your goals and where you want to be, but also get a feeling about nurturing your feelings and how you respond to feelings, how you react to feelings. Seems a bit of an empathic, as though you pick up on other people's emotions here. Feels like you're picking up on a lot of people's empathic emotions. And so a connection could also be about a connection with yourself, connection with your guides, maybe about connecting with your guides on a more personal level. Could be really, really important. I'm also getting a lot about meditation and reflection with your guides. That real soul connection with your guides could be really, really important here. So I'm not just getting maybe a connection with somebody else, but also a connection with your guides and yourself as well. A sense of wholeness within yourself. Feeling like that you're two halves of a whole within yourself. It's like you're split in two. And you've got to try and merge those two sides together. I don't know whether you've been feeling a little out of sorts or out of whack at the moment, but about connecting with your guides on a real soulful level will allow yourself to become more merged, more together. So I don't know if that makes sense or anything like that. So Kumar, so it's really important for you to nurture your soul, nurture your emotions, making sure that you are with those of like mind, that you are with those that really nourish who you are as an individual. I think that's really important. So yeah, that's what I got for you today. Okay, Amy. Oh, sorry. Lily. No, Lily. Okay, so we've got Amy here. I haven't seen any message from Lily, so I don't know what happened there. Okay. Yep, subscribed yesterday. Yes, Amira subscribed yesterday. Thank you, Amira. Appreciate those that are subscribing. Don't forget, when you donate or you support me on Ko-Fi, you do get some free downloads as well. You do get some free content, which is quite exciting. So today, for those that have donated in the past, there is a little gift for you as we start exploring tomorrow the gift. So there's a little gift for those that have already donated in the past or have supported me on Ko-Fi. So anything coming in on love? Oh, initial and time frame is a little bit more specialized. They can be done, but it can block you off to anything else coming up. So you do need to be careful. Two. So it could be a B. If you want initial, could be B. Okay, it's all about you find yourself at a bit of a crossroads with love. I do find that you could be at a bit of a crossroads. Because it's all about the direction that you want to take. It's all about thinking about, are we going left or right? I feel like you've got some choices coming. That's what I'm getting here. With these two cards here, I'm getting a sense that there's choices to be made with the love. I am getting an initial B for some reason. I did get the B with the 2. Straight away was just like B. So whether that was something or not, don't know. Let's do, let's see if we get a bit more information. I did sort of get a B, but I may be wrong. But there's a possibility. Oh, you shave legs. I could say the same thing. Do I need to shave my legs? Okay, well, you do find yourself at a bit of a crossroads. Let's just have a look. Huh. Chariot card come up again. It's funny because I just pulled the cards again and all about the Chariot. So it's all about the direction that you want to go in. It's funny. Got Chariot twice for you. I just don't know why. I just felt like I needed to check that up. So if that's the Chariot, it's like the 6th letter. So what are we? A, B, C, D, E, F. So maybe a BF. A B or an F. No, but the Chariot card definitely came up again. So that's quite interesting. I just don't know why I did that, but I just felt like I needed to look at that. So it's all about the direction that you want to go. It feels very black and white, like you've got 2 choices that you can go in to achieve the success that you want. So that's why I feel like you're at a crossroads here. So you're at a crossroads, and then I feel like you've got black and white choices. So you've got 2 choices. So definitely, maybe you do need to shave. Maybe you do need to shave. Right, so who's next? Empress, welcome. I'll get you added. Next list is Still Me. Still Me talks about the question just here. So we got, does A still think about me? Does A still think about me? Does A still think about me? Huh. Four of Wands. Yep. Definitely feels like a yes in this case. And here we've got 8 of Coins, which is about finishing tasks. It definitely feels like they're thinking about you. Does A still think about you? Yes. Blueberry, you changed your name to Empress? Yeah, that I did not realize. So with the same person, Blueberry and Empress, you've got 2 accounts. Okay, so we know who you are. That's cool. So Amira is next. Don't forget, guys, if you want to go in the draw for a free, where are we? For a free private reading, don't forget if you want to win a chance. Oh, your name's changed. Oh, you actually changed your name. Oh, good. Okay. I did you. You actually changed your name. You haven't got 2 accounts. You got 1 account. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Cool. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, I don't like that going down on me. Right. So you're welcome, still me. Right. Let's have a look. So don't forget, if you want to win a chance for a free private reading, write a review about your reading on the link, and you'll be entering for a drawing for a private reading. Okay. Good luck. Thank you, Jeanette. Appreciate that. Appreciate the things. Well, I wasn't talking about color. I was just talking about black and white decisions, so being 2 type of people. Could be 2 types of energy. Okay, so is Cameron serious about you? Okay, is Cameron serious about you, Amira? Let's have a look. Interesting. Is Cameron serious about Amira? Or is he playing with her? Okay, so I know what cards we need to look at. So I'm just seeing if we get those cards. I know what cards we need for each of these things. So let's have a look. What do we get? Is Cameron serious about you, or is he playing? 9 of Cups. Feels like he's serious. Oh, but there could be some heartbreak. Okay, he is serious, but there could be some heartbreak in it. Does feel like you've got the 9 of Cups here, so it does feel like there's a wish. It definitely feels like there's a wish. There's a definitely an attainment, a possibility of it, but it does feel like there's a heartbreak coming up for some reason. So maybe, I don't know whether he's dealing with heartbreak, or so it really depends on it does feel like some heartbreak, and I can't quite, like, I'm getting that it's a wish fulfilled, that he's definitely serious about it, is what I got with it straight away. I don't feel like it's games, but I do feel like there's some heartbreak coming, and I'm not quite sure where that is or whether he's dealing with heartbreak. Okay, even though he's serious with, he is serious about you, but he could be dealing with some heartbreak at the moment, which is why he may not be where you expect him to be, or doing what you expect him to be doing. But I am getting a lot of heartbreak and a lot of sorrow. So I'm not quite sure there what that's about. But I definitely feel like he is serious about you. But I do feel like he's dealing with some heartbreak is what I'm getting here. Okay, Ashley. I'm not an astrologist. I'm not astrologist. Unless you know what time he is born, I could do the Ashley, I'm sorry, I'm not really into astrology or anything to know what his rising sign would be. You would have to get you'd have to look into the an astrology program. So yeah, I'm sorry, I just cannot do that with that reading. I have no idea how to do the rising sign thing with the cards. It's not my thing. I don't do astrology as such. Without pulling out a book, and yeah, I really don't know a lot about the signs and things, and without knowing basically his birth sign, you know, when he was born, because it's all about when he was born. So you best do an astrology app, get an astrology, or go into a website that does astrological aspects, and so that will give you all that information. Ashley, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. Have you got another question? I just feel like we'd be mucking around and it just wouldn't give you the correct answer with the cards. You really need somebody who's an astrologist to do something like that. I mean, to get the real information, you really want an astrologist, someone who knows what the birth, because it's all about what time they were born, on what day, if you want to get your rising sign correctly. So yeah, for astrology is another total different aspect. It's not really a tarot thing. I don't know, many tarot readers do use astrology, but yeah, no, it's not really something that I do. I'm not an astrologist, so I wouldn't presume to know if it's correct or not. Okay, Ashley, let's have a look. What have you got? Oops. Is he going to contact me mid-March? Is NB going to contact you? Okay, is there contact between Ashley and NB? Oh, the weather's gone and changed on us drastically. Okay, what have we got? 3 of coins here. So just feel like support, just feel like skills and abilities. And we've got 4 of swords, taking time out. I'm just not, to be honest, with the cards here, I'm sort of getting a bit of a, I'm getting a conflict. I'm getting here the sense of skills and talents and being recognized, but also the sense of expansion and growth. And I'm getting the sense of taking time out, and taking time out is normally a sort of a disconnect, okay? So I'm sort of getting a want to, but no. They want to, but they don't. But they don't do it. It's like no action taken. It's like time out from the situation here. 4 of Swords to me is about taking time out. So I really feel like there is this want to. They want to support you. They want to be there for you. They want to be there for you is what I want to get here. So they want to be there for you, but they take time to do it. They don't rush it. They don't rush. I feel like it won't be mid-March. It will be just after that. It might be just after. So there's definitely want to, but not just yet. So it might be just after mid-March. It might be sort of later on in the end of March. With that there is what I'm getting there. Okay, so we have got Blueberry Empress. Right, so we've got to know who you are now. Christine. So I didn't see what's going on there. So where am I going? Okay, so who's next? So where are we at? Oh, Empress, then Chris. Okay, so what, Blueberry then? Right, gotcha. Blueberry, right, here you are. How do people see you as a person? Now, I'm not going to use the Romantic Tarot for that one. Let's use the... Field Tarot for this one. How do people see me as a person? Oh, one. This card flew out. Reliable. They see you as somebody who is reliable. I don't see you there. Now, you've got 5 of discs here. So I actually see you as somebody who leads others. People see you as a leader. It's like you lead other people out of the cold. You lead people into the warmth. You lead people into the right path. So I feel like that you're reliable. People see you as being reliable, and that you lead people out of bad situations. You're kind, you're caring, you guide people. Not lead, you guide. You guide people is what I'm getting. Hi, U320. Okay, so Empress, Blueberry. I want to call you Blueberry again. Empress, Tareem. It's all about people see you as being reliable and being guide. You know, you guide others. You help others. You are a helper. You're somebody who's there for other people. Is how people see you. Okay. Next we have Christine. Thanks, Queen of Swords. That's good help. EV feelings, energy regarding me. Ooh. Okay, so now we're nearly on 700 today. Come on, guys. Let's get the likes. Let's get the subs up and the likes. So EV feelings and energy. Okay, I'm still sticking to the Romantic Tarot in these ones here. I like Blueberry. Empress, don't confuse. Blueberry. EV feelings, energy regarding me. Okay, Christine, let's have a look. How does EV feel about you? Let's have a look. Interesting. Solution finder is the words I got here. Somebody who's able to find solutions. It's sort of quite practical. I feel like someone who's a deep thinker. Oh, we get the Four of Cups, 4 of Chalices. So it does feel like there is a connection there. There is a romance in a way. It does feel like I know 4 of think it'd be about something missing, like something's missing out of the big picture, maybe dissatisfied with life in some way. But I'm actually getting that there is a thought about you, is in a way, is like they're not quite seeing the bigger picture. They do think about you, but their head's down. They're sort of missing out on opportunities in the regards to you. So I do feel like that see you as being somebody who's, no, I'm just getting a lot about thinking. Like they're thinking about you. There's a lot of deep thoughts about you. It's like they're constantly thinking about you, that they're not really living. They're so wound up in their own thoughts about you. They're really not seeing the bigger picture, is what I'm getting here. It's like they're wound up in your thoughts and their thoughts about you. It's an interesting one, Christine. I'm just feeling a lot about deep thinking. He's thinking, you know, Evie is thinking about you. This here is normally about someone sitting against a tree with their head down. They're not really seeing the rest of the world. They're so busy wound up in their own thoughts. So that's what I'm feeling at the moment. It's just feeling like they're really not seeing you because they're thinking about their perception of you. So they're not really seeing the real you. They don't really see the real you. Feels like, yeah. I look here at this card and she's wearing a mask. So he's not really seeing her, only seeing a part of her, not seeing her independence. He's looking at her, but he's not really seeing her. So he's attracted to you, but he's not really seeing you. So he doesn't really know you, how he truly feels. He doesn't really know how he truly feels. So an interesting combination of cards here. Some things to think about anyway. Okay, Lily. Oops. Oh, okay. Well, there's some things that you need to do straight away. Well, hopefully he wakes up soon. Yes, Christine, I get that. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to think how's the best way to do it. I'm trying to think of a deck. Let's do the Gilded Tarot Royale. Let's just do Tree of Life. Sorry, I just got to throw in an incense. Lily, I am doing your reading, but let's just get some clearing done. Let's prepare. Do you want to send you some healing at the same time? Because you caught a cold, right? So you need to make sure that you're taking all the stuff that you're taking. Make sure that you're taking all the herbs, taking all the medicines, taking the honey. When will I heal? Healing. Okay, we've got King of Pentacles. Oh, Pentacles is normally very slow. Okay, it's like you need to take a practical approach to it. Okay, you need to take a practical approach. So it does talk, kings and are about thoughts and ideas. So it's all about the thoughts and ideas in regards to your health. Okay, so it's all about doing the right. So the quicker that you get onto dosing yourself up, I want to say dosing yourself up, make sure that you are taking things like echinacea, vitamin C, echinacea and vitamin C, iron tablets, maybe taking a multivitamin, maybe you're taking manuka honey with some other herbs and things, feverview, other things, sort of cold and flu type medicines or herbal medicines or naturopathic medicines. All those things that you can take will help. Make sure that you stay warm, make sure you're drinking plenty of fluid, making sure that you took your vitamins. Okay, well, that's going to help. It all talks about if you want things to happen quickly so that you can travel, you do have to make sure that you take a practical approach to it all. You have to be practical. Okay, you know, You're drinking smoothies of fruit every day, cool, and you're taking, what about some honey drinks, some hot honey drinks or things like that, hot lemon and honey? Okay, and you've got to rest. Got to make sure you're resting and you're sleeping well. That's the thing here with the Four of Swords. So if you want to be ready in a few days, and unfortunately I am getting a sense of being stuck. Okay, we're talking about when here, and swords to me is this frozen, stuck energy. Okay, so it's a lot about of a waiting game. It's a bit of a waiting game. So I don't know if you're going to be able to travel in a few days, because we're getting Pentacles, which is quite long, and you're getting the Swords, which is quite stuck. So I am a little bit of thing about taking a practical approach, but I'm not quite sure you're going to make it in a few days. I do feel like you're going to be a little bit longer than you expect with this, but I'm definitely taking a practical approach, you know, thinking very carefully about what you're doing, and rest, lots of rest. Okay, so timing issue, I'm a bit longer than the couple of days. Sorry to say, you know, you might beat it, but it depends on the approach that you take. Totally depends on what you're doing to it. Oh, these ones here. Delete. Okay, so who's next after Lily? Don't forget about the contest, guys. You're welcome, Lily. You're welcome. Okay, so Maria. Oh, Maria, here we go. Will I get good news soon? Here you are. Will I get good news soon? Good news about what? It depends on what the subject is. Not all subjects are going to be good news. So, good news about what? Okay, Maria, will I get good news? Good news about... Okay, here we've got Six of Cups. It's all about memories of the past. And it does talk about new beginnings. So it does feel like things of the past are coming into the future. So it must be good memories. Good memories of the past allows you to begin new journeys. So yeah, I feel like you are going to get some good, does feel like something from the past will come in. Please don't post your question until Queen of Swords tells you to, because, yeah, don't post your question, please. It's too confusing when I'm trying to find it. Okay, will I get good news soon? It does feel like you're going to have good news. It does feel like there are possibilities coming in. It does talk about the past. So something from the past is going to come in. Memories of the past, maybe memories of the past is in relation to the news that you want. So in general, it does feel like, yeah, good news for coming in. Okay. Yeah, please do not post your question until Queen of Swords tells you to, please. Gets too confusing otherwise. And just come in, say hi, how are you? I'd love to know if you're a tarot reader, or if you've, you know, have a little bit of a discussion. You know, you can have a little bit of a chat, talk about your, maybe you could talk about what decks you're using, or whether you've got any new decks have arrived, or, you know, have a bit of a, you know, where you're from. Talk about where you're from, what the weather's like, what time it is, You know, how long have you been reading tarot for? All those questions are all, you know, be chatty. Be chatty. Okay, so who's next? Have we got here? We are right here. So the next question I've got here is Tay Marie. Lifestyle, right, okay. Hi, Tat. Hi, Tish. How are you? Long time no see. How's Wolf? Oh my God. Thanks for coming and joining in, Tash. Oh my God. Much love. Oh, wow. So pleased to see you. How are you feeling? Oh my God, it's been such a long time since we've chatted. I'm in Australia. Yes, you are in Australia, my neighbour. Neighbour. Tash, I got some lots of exciting news coming up, hopefully. Oh, well, I'm so pleased to see you. Oh, cool. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Haven't seen you for ages. I haven't really been on tarot oracles much because I've been so busy with this, with doing my own lives. I know, where does the time go? It disappears. And so much has been happening. I'm a grandmother, Tash. I'm a grandmother. Can you believe it? End of November. My daughter had a little boy, absolutely gorgeous, Isaiah Allison. Absolutely gorgeous, growing so fast as they do. So is Ro about to ask me to open and close his shop for him? Ooh, let's use Universal Celtic Tarot. But so much coming up. Got so much happening, so fingers crossed. Thank you, Tash. Thank you. Make sure you give my love to Wolf, won't you? Make sure you say hi to Wolf for me and hope he's well. Oh, I'm so pleased to see you. Thanks, Grace. Oh my God, Tash, it's been such a long time since we've spoken. No TARDIS. I got a new, because I'm living with my daughter and her partner and baby at the moment, but I'm going to be moving into my own space, my tiny home, fingers crossed. So, Queen of Swords, right, where are we up to? Tay Marie, sorry. So excited about catching up with Tash. Sorry, long time no see. Right, is Ro about to ask me to open and close his shop for him? Ooh, exciting. Open and closing his shop. Let's have a look. Open and closing his shop. Let's have a look. First one we have is 8 of Wands. Things are happening quite quickly. Things are moving in the right direction. Yes, the answer is yes. I've got 6 of Pentacles here. So I do feel like he's about to give you something that's really important and of value. Okay. So yes, I feel like there's movement forward. You're going on the right path. And it does feel like you're going to be given the keys to open and close his shop. And it's very, very important. It's very valuable. Very valuable indeed. So he's giving you something which is really important here. And I do find there is movement going in that thing. So yes, I do feel he's about to open. He's going to ask you to open and close his shop for him because I do feel it's really, really important. I don't know when, but it will happen. Right, here we going. Oh, so excited. Yes, definitely. Oh, that sounds so exciting, Tash. Ascension process. Oh, that sounds exciting. Oh, okay. Sharing lots of love. Oh, don't cry, Tay. Don't cry. Right. So where are we up to? U320 said about removing implants. Yeah. Straight away. I've just got the words yeah. Yeah, Tasha's from Australia and I'm in New Zealand, so we're neighbours. I don't know how many of you other from here, down here and down south in the Southern Hemisphere. It's exciting times. Oh, it sounds good, Tash. Sounds really good. Okay, should I continue removing my implants? Let's just do the Moon Baby Tarot. So what Hecate's crossing or Hecate's crossing? Hecate or Hecate? Yeah, I know Tash is born in New Zealand, but now lives in Queensland. Yes, that's right. Okay, Hecate or Hecate. Hecate is a Greek goddess. And she's a Greek goddess of the crossroads. Okay, she has a white hound, and she's talking about your direction that you're moving in. You can find out a whole lot more about Hecate. Now, a lot of people spell it Hecate. The way I spell it, Hecate, Hekate, is the ancient Greek way. So when Hecate came to me in a meditation, she told me for my business purposes to use it as Hecate. Okay, Hecate's crossing. Okay, to differentiate the difference between my business practice and my spiritual practice. Hecate is my spiritual practice. Hecate is my business. And the crossing. Okay, so you're crossing crossroads, you're crossing into your path. What path are you taking? So the tarot readings are part of that. The healings are part of that. They're talking about your own pathway, being empowered on your journey. So that's what the Hecate's crossing or Hecate is about. So should I continue removing my implants? Well, the answer I got was yes, but let's have a look and see what else I got. See what else we can. Okay, there are going to be some, you need to stand up for your convictions. You need to stand up for your beliefs in regards to this. There's a lot of pause. It feels like there's a lot of decisions to make in regards to this. So it does feel like you need to stand up for your convictions. Thank you, Grace. Appreciate the feedback with that. Okay, I do feel like you need to stand up for your convictions, you 3TO. I do feel like if it's something that you really want to do, then you need to do it for you. There are some huge implications. There are some huge complications in regard to this. So I do think you need to do a sense of where you're at, what's going on, what are your choices, what are your options. The world's in your hands, basically. So it's totally up to you what you should do about it. I believe a yes is important here, but it's all about your own convictions and what's really important to you. Okay, so yeah, should you continue removing your implants? I think if that's really valuable to you, then the answer is a definite yes, but there are some major decisions to make in this whole process here, and I do believe you need to stand up for your convictions. What do you really want to do? What's really important to you? Okay, because I know there's going to be some battles. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. So yeah, so what tarot decks have you been using, or oracle decks, or do you use Lenormand? Now, if you have supported me on Ko-Fi, you will get a free download today with the Berlin Oracle. So something that I created. You will get, if you've been a supporter of me, you can go back into some past posts, and there are some downloads and things as well on Ko-Fi. You do have exclusive content. Of course, if you become a member, then you get more exclusive content, of course. If you're a member, it's like $3 a month, but you can do a basic membership as well. It's like $1 a month or something. But yeah, so just the regular support will just give you a few little extra perks. But yeah, let's have a look what's next. Now, don't forget, okay, I am going to use the Tarot. Actually, I think I'm going to use the Epic Tarot next. So this one here for Eldonna. A general for the next 2. Oh my god, that just flew out. So what card is this one here? Whoa, okay. 5 of books. So it's like 5 of wands. So I feel like you're being attacked. This one here is normally being attacked, or there's a battle, there's a conflict, and things going on. It does feel like you need to protect yourself. I'm getting a sense of oh, Tash, that sounds interesting. Okay, Eldonna, it does feel like this general for the next 2 weeks does tell you that you need to protect yourself. You do need to make sure that you're protected for some reason. It does feel like could be some battles or some challenges, some conflicts, a feeling like that. So that's what threw out. Oh, cool. Sounds interesting, Tash. Sounds really interesting. Okay, so we've got here the star here. So it's all about our hopes and dreams. Okay, it feels like our wishes being fulfilled. A sense of letting our true self shine through as well. Could be really, really important. I do feel like there's a light shining from within. Okay, so you need to allow that light to move through you. Okay, to radiate out from you in some ways. What I'm getting here, I'm getting a really you need to make sure that you're protected, you're guarded over the next few weeks. You do need to make sure that you let your true self shine through, Eldonna. I do feel like there's a lot going for you. Okay. Okay, so that's really important, Eldonna, allowing you to have that sense of radiating that true light from within you. And I feel like you've been hiding it away. I know that things are being, I do feel like you're going to be attacked, or there's some conflict and some things. So you need to be very protected. So that's really important. Okay, so that's it for the next 2 weeks. So let's have a look at Grace's reading here. So Grace, you've got relationship reading. Okay, so I am actually not going to do the romantic tarot for you. I've actually got a sense of working with crystals for you is going to be really important. Working with crystals is going to be really important in regards to the relationship reading between you and your boyfriend. So can you tell us the foundation? Let's look at the foundation of the relationship. Let's look at the foundation of your relationship, Grace. Okay, the foundation of the relationship. Okay, being open for personal growth. It's allowing you to both grow in beautiful directions, allowing you to both grow into your potential through discovery and learning and developing, progressing that naturally. Okay, so that's really important. So that's the foundation. Cool. So we've looked at the foundation of the relationship. So is there anything that Grace actually needs to know? Oh, we got judgment here popped out. Okay, judgment here talks about you're looking back with compassion for yourself, right? I look back with compassion for myself, but I'm also getting a sense of having integrity within the relationship. So making sure that you're being honest with each other. You at times need to act with a little bit of discernment, not with judgment in the relationship as well. Just being open to the energy, the flow. Being able to, I want to say, communicate your truth here. I know this is like a trumpet and you're blowing your trumpet and everything, but I'm getting it very much about being able to continue to communicate your truth. Okay. You're welcome, Eldonna. You're welcome. Okay, Grace, so I'm getting a lot about your foundation of your relationship is about being able to grow and develop within yourself. And then your relationship is enabling you to continue, is about continuing to be able to speak your truth, resurrect who you truly are, be who you truly are, be authentic in your relationship is going to allow you to continue to grow and develop, making sure you're both on the same page in that respect. having some integrity in your relationship is so important. Thanks, Tash. Really appreciate it. Such a sweetheart. So, yeah, Grace, really important for you just to understand the integrity, the honesty, the communication within your relationship here. I'm getting a lot about love here, a lot of healing, okay, and a lot about the freedom, the communication here, the transformation, the changes that go on within the relationship. So that's really important here. And what crystal are we getting here is Bloodstone. Bloodstone is going to be a crystal for you to work with during this awakening. I want to say awakening. Feels like there's a new level of awakening within your relationship as well. Getting very strong here about a sense of awakening to one, to another. Okay, so it does feel like you are awakening to new possibilities within this relationship. Sounds like a lot of stuff are going, a lot of raising vibrations within the relationship as well. Seems really important, Grace. So there you are. So who's next? Maya. Okay, so thanks, Queen of Swords. Is such a big help for doing this. Such a huge help. Let's do Magical Nordic Tarot. How is love going to progress for me and Juan this year? Okay, so let's have a look at the progression of love in regards to this relationship. Progression. It's just me being clumsy. Don't worry about that. Okay, we're just waiting to get a... Okay, I'm not actually getting anything, so let's have a look. How is that going to progress for me and Quan this year? Okay, we definitely have Two of Cups here. So it feels very balanced. Does feel as though you are moving to a new level of connection. There is definitely a connection. Definitely feels like there's a connection here. There's this sense of a slow journey. Things are going to move quite slowly within the relationship. Doesn't have to rush. It's about being in the moment, being very much just enjoying the adventure is what I'm getting here. Enjoying the process of the relationship. Allowing things to just develop organically. It definitely feels like you're shifting into a new level of connection here. Definitely feels as though there is this give and take. There's this balance going on, but it's a very slow journey. So it's just telling me just to enjoy the journey. Take a breath. Allow things to just develop and grow and move forward in a healthy way. I want to talk about healthy boundaries here. So it's a reminder to just make sure that you've got healthy boundaries within your relationship, that you're moving together on the same path, that that you keep your feet that you stay grounded as you move forward. You do stay grounded as you move forward is really, really important as well. So I am getting a lot about I just got 2 peas in a pod thing, whether that was about being similar on in an emotional state, similar in your emotional thoughts and things like that. There does seem to sort of be a similarity between you in some way about where you're going and what you're doing. So yeah, some things to think about. Right, Mary. Oh, Mary. Okay. Now I'm not going to be on for too long. What's the time? 12. Oh, we've been on an hour. Oh, creepers, guys. I've been on nearly an hour and a half already. So just waiting to hear. I know it won't be until about 2 or 3, but I just want to keep an eye on that time. So I need to be able to hear about 1-ish if I can, between about 1-ish. So definitely maybe about another hour. Definitely be out of here. Oh, cool, Tash. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Oh, I'll have to have a look, Tash. I will have to have a look at your channel. Ooh, exciting. Will a Scorpio contact me soon? Oh, the rose quartz? Yes, all about love. And I have this. And malachite. Right. Will a Scorpio contact me soon? Let's have a look. The Tarot Décrétive. Okay. They just flew out. Wow. Okay. Got 5 of cups. 5 of cups to me, or Sankup. 5 cups. Okay. Are all about what are you focusing on? Okay. Be very wary of what you're actually focusing on, because there's some things in life you can or cannot control. Some things in life you cannot control. There's some things that you can. So what are you actually focusing on? Are you worried about the spilt milk? Are you worrying about what should happen or what could happen or what if, or, you know, there's this energy here that just is not doing you any good. It's not doing you good at all. Okay. You have Valère de Denier, the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is someone about looking at past lessons. Okay, will a Scorpio contact you soon? It just feels like you're wound up in this thought. And I feel like there's a lesson to learn in this process. It's like you need to learn something new about it. So I'm feeling like a no. I'm actually getting a no. Will Scorpio contact you soon? No. Because there's a lesson for you to learn in this. It does feel like you're so busy wound up in what A will do. You're forgetting about yourself. You are truly forgetting about your path and what's important for you. So it is about, I'm just getting about lessons learned. What are you discovering about A? Okay. I just don't feel like, thanks, Tash. Appreciate that. So Mary, I really get a no for you. He's not going to contact you. It is going to be, what are you focusing on? Why are you focusing on it? Because you can't control him. Get on with your life. Forget about him. Just get on with it. You know, it just, I'm getting lessons learned. I just feel like I don't want to be too harsh here, Mary, but I'm just getting a get on with your life, basically. It's stop worrying about whether A is going to contact you or not. Just get on with life. Just go live your life. Go and be with your other friends. Go and be with those that are like-minded. Go and do something for you. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to be harsh, but whew. Yes, Tash, take care of yourself. Love and heal yourself. Totally agree there. Okay, Queen of Swords. What are we doing, Christina's? Okay. It's all right, Jeanette. It's all right. We can add you back to the list. Okay, how does Edgar? Oh, I'm just getting a Supernatural Tarot. Supernatural. Okay, Tash, you know this is the only deck that I have 2 of. It's a Supernatural Tarot. I brought 2 different publishers, well, 2 different distributors, but 2 different publishers. But anyway, I brought 2. How does Edgar really feel about me? Okay. Ooh. Got walls coming up here. I've got barriers coming in. I've got barriers coming up, so I don't know what that's about. Let's have a look. What are barriers? Why are you giving me barriers? I'm being pushed back, pushed away. Oh, I'm getting a huge push away here. Huh, interesting. I got 5 blades. I got 5 of blades. I'm getting pushed away. I'm getting a sense of feeling defeated, feeling ooh. Being asked to walk. I'm getting a sense of being cautious, being aware. I mean, I know the Fools can be about having fun and new beginnings and all that sort of stuff, but it can also be about being cautious, being wary of the path that lies ahead. It does feel like there is some battles, there's some conflicts, some disagreements. Oh, that sounds lovely, Tash. So, Christina, I'm getting being pushed away. I'm getting a very much about being pushed away, feeling defeated, feeling like you're in a no-win situation. It's just a situation you just, I don't know if you really want to be in that situation for some reason. I am getting a sense of being cautious about new beginnings, about starting something with Edgar or doing something about Edgar. It just feels I'm being pushed away in a defeated way and pushed into new directions. It does feel like you're stepping out of the darkness or out of the void into the light, but it feels like you're moving into a new direction. So from Edgar's perspective, I hope that Christina, I'm just getting a sense of being pushed away, being blocked, being so I don't know what that's about here. I don't know what that's about, but I'm getting a lot of walls, a lot of barriers being put up here. So I'm afraid I'm not really getting a genuine caring or loving about you. I'm getting a very distant energy, a very distant energy. Okay, so I'm getting a very distant energy in this. So I'm not seeing any love or romance or anything like that. I'm not feeling like so yeah, so I'm not sure, Christina, if that makes any sense to you, but I'm getting a lot about barriers, a lot about boundaries, a lot about being pushed back. So I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, not sure, Christina. So goddess energy. Okay, please don't post your questions until Queen of Swords tells you to. Okay, goddess energy is next. Just it does get confusing with all the questions. Is there increase? Oh, thank you, Queen of Swords. That's a big help. So here's increase of money and career opportunities. Ooh, let's do. Oh, Tittins! I didn't realize Tittins is on my couch. Hello, Tittins asleep on my couch. Is that because Jack's on the couch or something? Right. So, is there increase of money and career opportunities? You're welcome, Christina. You're welcome. I can see that energy going on. Sorry, hun. Like I say, my readings are very much about what you need to know, not always what you want to know. Sorry, I can be a bit harsh sometimes, but the messages that come through, they are what they are, unfortunately. So we get what we're given. I don't know whether it's unfortunately or fortunately, but we get what we're given. Okay, is there an increase of money and career? I'm just trying to decide what deck I'm going to use for this one. Actually, Goddess Energy. I'm actually feeling like you're going to use my new Moon and Stars Tarot for this question. Feels very in the stars, so to speak. So I got this yesterday, another Jane Wallace deck, which I want to collect. I want to do I do want the Angel Tarot in this one. I do want the Angel Tarot, and her new Mythic Goddess is coming out too, which I want. True, so true, Tash, so true. Totally agree with that. Okay, Goddess energy. Let's have a look. Is there an increase of money and career opportunities for you? Okay, let's have a look, Goddess energy. What's coming through for you? I want to edge it. I'm thinking I'm going to edge this in a pink, but I need to get some more pens because I don't think my pink's going to work. Okay, increase of money and career opportunities. Whoops, just feeling a bit clumsy. Okay, increase of money and career opportunities. I'm just shuffling because it's a fairly new deck. It's not really shuffled that well. So let's just have a look here. So we're just going to pull the cards out. So we've got this one here coming in. Is there a increase of money and career opportunities nearby? We have some changes. We've got some transformations coming in. We've got some crumbling walls. It might feel like there's doom and gloom, but this actually gives you a chance to rebuild. I'm getting a thing about standing on solid ground, being able to rebuild what you want. I do feel like it gives you an opportunity for something new. It's like get rid of the old, start with the new. And here is what I'm getting here with this Tower card. I know it always, people go Tower and go, doom and gloom, but we forget it allows us to rebuild what we want. Start again. Yeah, so much fun edging our cards. Help with deck bonding. So true, Tash, so true. I've done most of my decks, but I know there's a few more that I need to do. Okay, so definitely feels that you're going to rebuild your path, rebuild your opportunities, rebuild your finances, okay, by things that you can actually do, the changes that you can actually do to take place. Super important. Here we get a sense of Seven of Wands being resilient, being able to be confident in rebuilding. You're able to deal with any conflicts or any challenges that come up. Okay, so yes, I do feel that like there's going to be, I know you get these cards here with the battles and conflicts, standing up for your own convictions and all that sort of stuff, and the Tower being doom and gloom, and you think, but no, it's all good. This is about rebuilding. I'm getting a sense of rebuilding what, yes, the past might be destroyed and it might be gone, okay, but this makes way for new opportunities coming. So definitely feels like something new, and it feels like you're going to deal with any challenges or conflicts that come up. You are going to be able to stand up for your own convictions. You're going to stand up for your own beliefs, stand up for your own rights, be able to come across as someone who's confident. Okay, so I do believe there's going to be an increase of money and career opportunities coming in for you quite quickly. It's going to allow you to stand on solid ground of reality. You're able to like really focus on what's important. Goddess energy is what I'm getting here. You're going to focus, good foundations for the new. So true, Tash, so true. So yeah, you get that energy coming through, Goddess energy. So yes, there's going to be a increase of money and career opportunities for you. Okay, good fortune for the new. So true. Right, let's have a look. Who's next? Jeanette Valencia. What does my career path look like? Career path. Okay, career path. Let's do Elemental Power Tarot. Elemental Power. What does my career path look like? Jeanette, let's have a look here. Hi, prettiest girl. Yeah, just welcome. Queen of Swords is doing the list. She lets you know when to post your question, when to post it, and tells you about the promotions, the contest, tells you about the donation listing, all that sort of stuff. So, what does my career path look like? And I'm getting a sense of, okay, King of Fire, King of Fire, sorry. So we've got possibilities, or King of Wands. You've got possibilities. You've got ventures coming in. So there's definitely an opportunity arising. It does feel like you've been given an offer. There is an offer of something new. It's definitely something for you to think about. It does give you something to think about, an offer to think about is what I'm getting here. You're welcome, Goddess Energy. You're welcome. Interesting. Page of Swords, Page of Air. So you're getting the sense of, it's very earthy. So it's very much about seeking the truth. Look at the facts of the opportunity that you're offered. Okay, it feels like someone's going to offer you something here. You're going to be given an opportunity, an offer that you need to think about really carefully. And when you do that, it allows you to really look at the truth, the facts of the offer that you've been given, and think about, is this something that you want to pursue, is what I'm getting here. A sense of, do you want to pursue it? Do you want to move forward in this way? This is something for you to really make sure you stay grounded in your thoughts in this situation as well. Making sure you stay grounded is going to be really important as you think about this creative energy or creative offer that you've been given, this enterprises or this, venture. Feels like you're going to be offered something for your career, and it's going to be, is this something? Now, this could be to do with a promotion. It could be to do with something new in the career. I don't know whether you're working at the moment and you're wanting to change jobs or anything like that. It doesn't really do that, but it does talk about giving you an opportunity. So I'm wondering if it's a promotion in your current path, career, or whether this is something completely new, something different that someone comes in, but it is going to give you something to really think about, and then you have to look at all the facts of it. I feel like you get a sense of do the research is what I'm getting here. Do the research. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. Just trying to keep an eye on the time. I've got so much sort of face to put on. So here we go. Okay, don't forget, if you want to skip the line. Okay, a basic reading, the free readings are 2 cards. Basic reading will be 4 cards. Okay, a love reading will be 6 cards and an oracle card. An in-depth reading, which is $10, will be now these are US prices, remember, US dollars. A $10 reading is a 10 tarot cards with 3 oracle. Okay, so there's your choices there. You've got to do, there's the free reading, which is just 2 cards. Basic reading is 4 cards. A love reading is 6 cards and an oracle. An in-depth is going to be 10 cards and 3 oracles. Of course, you get a lot more for your buck, of course. If you just want to support me, just want to say thanks for your free reading, $1 is great and appreciated. Definitely support. That would be a really big help. It does help pay the bills, knowing that my tarot readings are full-time, and I do spend a lot of hours here doing the lives at the moment. I have been doing a lot of hours doing these, committing a lot of time for your readings. And I know some of you just do free readings, so don't forget, if you are doing the free readings, there is the contest, which is the write a review. Okay, write a review on my blog. Okay, so it's all about a review is an exchange of energy. If I'm doing a reading for you, an exchange of energy, appreciated. Do a review on my blog, and just let people know that you appreciate the reading, whatever your thoughts are, and go in the draw for a free private reading. Okay, a private reading for a length of time. Could be a half-hour reading, and you get quite a lot of information in that time, and this is free. This is totally free for you, and all you have to do is write a review. So, you could be the lucky winner to get a free reading. So where are we at? Myra, right. We're at Myra, right. Okay, so here we are. What's coming towards me about my studies? Ooh, I'm going to go down here into my box and let's pull out Santa Muerte. What's wrong with me? Santa Muerte Tarot. I was trying to think in too many languages at once. So what happens when you don't always think in English? Salam alaikum. Bonjour. Buenos dias. Bon dia. Hello, wie geht's Ihnen? Yep, all you have to do is write a review. Thank you. All about Maine. Okay, Miria, what's coming towards you with your studies? Okay, your studies. So let's have a look. What's happening with your studies? Santa Muerte Tarot. Okay. Okay, that flew out. Let's have a look at what flew out. What's coming towards you in your studies? And you have Seven of Pentacles. Feels like you're harvesting. You're bringing in what you desire for your learnings, your studies. It feels like you're bringing whatever you want into your physical life. Okay, so with your studies, it's going to bring what you want into your life. Okay, you're going to bring what you want into your life. Feels like you're doing a lot of reflection, a lot of thought about what you actually want. And here we've got the Chariot. It brings you success. It brings you direction. It brings you exactly where you need to be. You're on the right path. You're doing the right stuff, is what I'm getting here. You are doing the right stuff. You're on the right path. You're going to have success with your study because you're bringing in what you need to do to achieve your results. You achieve your success. You're bringing in what you need to do to have success. You've been thinking about it. Now you're physically doing it. You're physically bringing in what you desire to be able to achieve the results you want. So interesting. Yeah. Definitely feel like you're bringing in what you want. Okay. So that's what's happening with your studies. Feel like you're going to achieve success, victory, triumphs. Right, Peaches is next. People think Chris is in love with me. Okay, I'm getting a very I keep getting drawn to. Now I don't use this deck a lot, but I know it's been here. So let's have a look. Peaches. Do people think Chris is in love with me? Let's have a look. Do people think Chris is in love with me? Do people think Chris is in love with me? Does not necessarily mean Chris is, okay? This is people's perspectives. This is someone's perspective. Okay, this is someone that's around you. It is their perspective. It is their thought. It's not necessarily the truth. Interesting. Got two of Pentacles. Now, Two of Pentacles is feeling like you're juggling something. So people think Chris is juggling his emotions, juggling something. He's juggling his emotions. I feel like he's juggling something. He's definitely feeling like he's juggling some stuff around in his life. So maybe he's juggling his emotions. And we've got the Hierophant here, and the first word I got was traditionally reacts. So so people think Chris is juggling his emotions or juggling something about you. Okay, definitely feels like he's juggling something about you, definitely juggling his emotions or something about you, and how he traditionally reacts. It's like they're thinking about how he traditionally would react to stuff. Okay, so I think I don't know if people think that Chris is in love with you, but they definitely feel like he's juggling something, looking at how he traditionally reacts is what I'm getting here, or what he traditionally believes about the situation. So, Peaches, I do think that people think Chris could be juggling some emotions about you. I don't know whether they actually think he's in love, but they do feel like he's juggling his emotions about you, and that how he would traditionally react to the situation, what he traditionally believes about the situation. So it's not necessarily facts. Okay, it's not facts. Okay, but I definitely get somebody is wondering about Chris, is thinking that Chris is juggling his emotions about you and how he traditionally reacts to situations. So I'm not getting that Chris is in love with you, but there's definitely some emotional attachment or something going on. There's definitely something being juggled around there. Okay, Georgina. A kid's father gets someone else pregnant. Well, first things first is communication. If you guys are trying to get back together, you need to know the truth. Okay, communication is going to be the big key here. Communication. I'm going to do the Waterfall Tarot for this one here. Okay, so I know what I want to do for what we want to get. If it's in regards to pregnancy, we know there's a couple of cards that we need to get. If it's pregnancy. It's pregnancy, please give us the cards that we need. So let's have a look. Some of the messages and stuff comes through before the readings even start, but we'll just, the cards come out, but. Oh, J Moon, thanks for the donation. Let's me have a look. Okay, we've got victory and success here. I do feel battles and things going on. I do feel like there's some conflicts, some strifes. It does come out as victory, harmony, memories of the past. And we've got a child here. So there could be memories of a child coming in. Memories of a child. And it does talk about success with battles. So it does feel as though could be a gift of a child. I am getting that there's a gift of a child here. Seems to be coming through quite strong. And victory and success. Did someone get pregnant? It could be like there's a success, a victory in that achievement. Doesn't mean it's it's like a battle won in some respect, but I am getting a sense of pregnancy in some way. Whew. We have kids. Is that why you was confused? Okay, you've got kids. Okay, so I'm just getting success, victory. It's 12. It's 1:45. I don't know, another 20 minutes or so. Okay, another half an hour. I haven't received anything from my brother yet. It's going to give me some warning, hopefully. I know it'll be like I know we're not going out until about 3-ish. So but I know that I want to get some time. 1:45, so say 1:30, 1:45. I don't know, another hour. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going. I haven't heard from my brother yet. So anyway, what I'm getting here is this sense of victory and success after battles. But I still keep getting a child. So I don't know whether it's your children Yeah. Did a kid's father CG get someone else pregnant? I'm getting here a sense of victory, success. So in a way, I'm getting like, yes, someone is pregnant or someone's had a child, but whether it's a child of the past. So I really feel like you guys need to communicate, basically. I do feel like there is this, I am getting a sense of pregnancy, you know. I am getting a sense of victory, a success after some challenges. So I am getting like, if you did that, did my kid's father get someone pregnant? The answer is yes, is basically is what I'm getting. Okay. So yeah, I think you guys need to communicate. You need to sort something out because I am getting memories of the past. Thanks, hun. I'll have a look. Jay donated support. Let me just get into my page. Ko-Fi. Let's just do this. Was it the right decision to cut SD, the cappy, off? I feel like he was a player. Was it the right decision to cut? Okay, let's see if I can. Oh no, it doesn't. It's not going to copy. Oh, yep, I can do it like that. Do that. Sorry, I got a question. I just need to. Oh, take care, Tash. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Tash. Really appreciate it. Give my love to Wolf for me. So pleased to catch up with you. That was just fantastic. That was fantastic. Oh, shoot, I didn't put in the ID. So that was the question. So I'm just trying to work out how the best way to do this. J Moon, right, sorry. I should have put in J Moon. And then we've got, sorry, I'm just trying to juggle with questions and things. So we know where we are at. Okay, so we know where we're at now. So this is a donated reading, and this was a for a, oops, go back one. So this was a, sorry, for a 4-card reading. Okay, this was for a 4-card reading. Okay, got you. Okay, so let's have a look. Was it the right decision to cut SD, the cappy, off? I feel like he was a player. Okay, interesting. Let's do Tarot del Tango. Okay, because we're doing 4 cards, we get a little bit more information. I can actually split this up. Well, let's split this up because you paid $4, because you paid $3, and we've got 4 cards. We can sort of do a card thing. Was it the right decision to cut SD, the cappy, off? Let's do this first. Okay, the first card here we have 3 of fire, 3 of wands, whatever you like to call them, bandians. Okay, so I don't know what they are in English, sorry. So you're looking at, was it the right decision to cut SD, the cappy, off? And I'm getting a sense of reflecting on what's important to you. So in a way, I get a feeling of, yes, I felt like it was the right decision for you. It allowed you to have a pause, to have a moment to be able to clarify what's going on. Okay, just giving you a moment, a temporary pause. I feel like this was a very temporary pause. Just allowed you to have a breather, is what I'm getting here. It allowed you to have a breather. Okay, so now you want to clarify how they felt towards you. Okay, how did they feel towards you? think it was the right thing because it just gave you a temporary pause. It gave you a moment to breathe. Okay, so how do they feel towards you? Okay, we've got the Knight of Lamps, or the Knight of Coins, Knight Pentacles, Knight of Earth, whatever you like to call him. Okay, so for this, to me, feels like they felt like there was this intention of, I want to say, a slow journey, but also very practical, very down to earth, a very down to earth energy, someone with sense of well-being, someone who would be well-being. So they felt like I feel like they feel that you are somebody who allows a sense of moving forward slowly. You're not someone who rushes around. They really feel, so I do feel like there's a sense of being grounded towards you, feel very focused, sort of energy here. Okay, so let's look at their intentions. What are they thinking about? So here we get this, oh, King of Cups. Okay, King of Chalices, King of Cups. So we get the sense of being kind and caring. Maybe they don't show their emotions all at once. They sort of put their emotions to one side. Someone who could be a bit of a thinker in regards to their emotions. They think about their emotions. They don't rush into their emotions in any way. So I feel like their intention is that they're just somebody who sort of takes things, they don't dive full hog into their emotions. They sort of seem to get a bit of a hold. They might hold back a little bit, but they definitely care about you. There's definitely a caring energy. This gives you a pause. I don't see any romances yet. We're not getting any romance, but we, even though he's sort of a thing. Here we've got El Mago, which is like the magician here. So the magician is telling us to look beyond the surface. I feel like there's more to the story. We haven't got the whole picture yet. Okay, so giving a bit of a break was really important for you. It allows you to sort of look at where they're at and what's going on. So I do feel like you need to use your own intuition, I want to say, is to create your reality using your own skills, your own abilities to see where you're at and what you need to do next. Sorry, I get the train here. So I'm getting a lot about a sense of what you need to do next is really about is to look beyond the surface. I feel like you need to, ultimately their intention is very slow. It's not a quick journey. They're not in any hurry. They're definitely not in any hurry in what's going on. They're not going to dive full hog into the relationship. There is a lot of, yes, they'll be kind and caring. Maybe they might be a little bit of a dreamer, a bit arty in some way. But I definitely am not getting a quick, passionate relationship. I'm not getting any quick passion. There is definitely some kind and caring emotional feelings towards you. So you really need to look below the surface. I do feel like there's more to the story. Okay, I do feel like there's more to the story in it. Okay, I do feel like there's more to what's going on. You need to look below the surface. You do need to use your own intuition, your own skills, your own abilities to see the bigger picture, to see what's going on, to be able to manifest what you want. Communication is going to be of course, communicating is going to be really important. There is a lack of communication going on here. Overall, we're not getting any communication in this reading at all. There does not seem to be any being on I don't feel like you guys are on the same page, so to speak. Again, I do feel as though you cutting him off in a way was enabling you to take a deep breath and to see where you're at. Now you can reestablish whatever you need to do, but I would be very cautious, very wary. El Mago can also speak about someone who's might not be completely honest, could be about using a sleight of hand. So they may not be completely honest with how they feel about you. So they may be on the surface showing you one thing and something happening behind the scenes. So just be very wary. I think this is a very cautious tale, to be very wary. Maybe you want to move on and do something completely different. But yeah, I'm getting a sense of they needing to be quite cautious. Maybe just, you know, where you're at is totally up to you, really, is what I'm getting here. So some things to think about. So we've got the prettiest girl coming up. Okay, so just give me a second just to have a breath. Because I am sort of thinking about, I'm sorry, I'm a bit cautious about timing and things. Not quite sure what's happening today, and I just need to, I want to be ready for when my brother arrives, because he doesn't want to be mucking around with me trying to get ready and do my face and everything. So I don't want to be here all day doing lives, but definitely appreciate the donations. Definitely appreciate that. So we've got the prettiest girl with her question here. So let's come up with you and your husband. What's to come for you and your husband? Ooh, you and your husband. Let's see what's in the stars, shall we? Let's see what's in the stars. Cool, Janet. Look forward to seeing you. I don't know how our subs are going. I hope we're reaching the numbers. We want to reach the 1,000, don't we? But one step at a time, for sure. Might have to close that list soon, Queen of Swords. Might have to close that list for the moment, just until we see how we're going with time. Okay. Prettiest girl, what's to come for you and your husband? Let's have a look what's in the stars. Oh, okay. I feel you being restricted, but weirdly enough, I can see you breaking the chains. I'm getting a freedom of... I did not need to see that. Please stop showing me that. I get freedom of sexuality. Okay. I'm getting a sense of being restricted, but yet at the same time, I'm getting a sense of freedom, of breaking away, freedom of sexuality. Whatever that means, I have no idea, but I just got freedom of sexuality. Okay. And we've got a sense of being guided, having faith. Oh, I want to talk about your own spirituality. So I'm getting freedom to express your sexuality, freedom to express your sexuality. I have no idea what all this is. Freedom of sexuality, freedom to express sexuality, a sense of being guided to explore new possibilities. And I have no idea, break free of chains. I've got no idea what that means. I'm just repeating what I'm getting in my head and what's coming through. So I'm getting a lot about, I don't know what, I'm getting a lot of sexual energy here. So I don't know what that's about. I thought there were some restrictions or some, you know, this could be about, the Devil card can mean so many things. Okay. Restrictions within the marriage with the Hierophant. I felt like there was maybe some restrictions within the marriage, but yet I keep getting the sense of breaking free, being able to break those chains, being able to express who you are freely, express your sexuality freely, express your so I don't know what that's about. So until I get some sort of affirmations, they just keep showing me the same thing over and over again until I get a sense of where we're at. Whether that makes sense, or breaking free from your sexuality, just feels this breaking, you know, being able to express yourself freely sexually, whether that's together, I don't know, or whether that's something breaking free from the relationship. I've just got no idea where we're at, because we've got the Hierophant here and it talks about being guided or being a sense of learning or being taught something new, maybe Hi, Mimsy. How are you? I'm getting a lot about, so until I get some answers, I'm stuck on this message here. I'm not getting anything more until I get a thing to say, yes, that's where we're at. And then I can, then spirit will move on to the next part of the message. But I am getting a sense of breaking free from your sexuality, breaking free from being able to express yourself being able to express yourself freely from your, breaking chains, breaking old habits, repeated patterns, breaking addictions. Maybe there's some addictions within the within the message. So I'm not quite sure whether there's any more information coming through, or because I'm very stuck on this message and not allowing me to show you anything else. So I don't know whether. Oh, cool, Mimsy. I'm pleased that I'm here to, I'm live for you. So I'm not getting any more information except for this. So I'm going to leave it there. So whether that makes sense or not, I'm not sure, but I definitely feel a sense about breaking free from a sexuality, being able to express yourself, sexuality, breaking repeating patterns, habits, addictions, all those things are breaking free. And it could be about lessons, learning something new, sharing. Something with your spirituality, expressing your, oh, there's a lot of stuff going in. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of layers to this. So I just feel like there's a lot of stuff going on there. So let's just try and let's disconnect from that. Whew. Okay, main general. Right, let's have a look at you. Oh, main, sorry. All about main, a general for the rest of the week. Okay, so this is where we're at. Thanks for doing that. Makes it so much easier when people don't post, then we sort of know where the questions are, because I get a little bit confused with all the questions. Hi, Leigh and Lazon. Okay, I'm really worried about a bit of timing here. I've got to do my face and everything yet. I've got to do my makeup when I go out. I know it won't be until later, but if there are a few things I need to do. Plus, I need to eat my lunch, because here it is 1 o'clock. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, Mimsy, you're a sweetheart. Oh, it is so appreciated. Oh, thank you. Such a sweetheart. Okay, let's just do this about the rest of the week. Let's have a look. Let's do Labyrinth Tarot. Sorry, Lashana. I don't have super chat. Not yet. We're getting there. Okay. I feel like secrets to be revealed. Looks like some secrets are going to be revealed. Secrets that need to stay secret. I've got secrets need to stay secret but will be revealed. Secrets need to stay secret but will be revealed. Someone's gossip. I'm just getting a sense of a gossip coming in. So someone's gossiping. So we've got, and that sort of opens the lid to emotions. I think it's going to be quite an emotional week. Okay, I feel like it's going to be an emotional week because secrets that should stay secret are revealed. Secrets of the past are revealed. Secrets that should stay secret are revealed. And it could be a bit of an emotional week for you, unfortunately. So you might have to learn how to deal with your emotions. Okay, so we've got some main, all about main. We do have some. Oh, thank you, Lashana. Always worry about saying names. I know sometimes it can be a bit tricky when you're trying to read someone's name. Okay, so I do feel it's going to be an emotional week for you. I do feel it's going to open up the emotions on many levels. okay? Because it's about a secret that should stay secret is going to be revealed. And I don't know what that is, but sorry to say, it's going to be a little bit of an emotional week. So you're going to have to deal with some emotions this week. Might be how you choose to react to the situation. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be your secret. Could be somebody else's secret that's revealed, but it is going to be quite emotional. And I don't know whether it's your emotions or somebody else's emotions, but it could be about how you choose to react to the situation that's going to make a difference. So there. Okay. Mimsy. Did Mimsy have a question? Don't know if Mimsy had a question. Mimsy, you get to use the sorry, Rosie. Life is just a general. Now, Mimsy, I'm actually going to do two things for you. Mimsy, general. Right, let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to do... Sorry, sweetheart. Sorry, Rosie. Unless you donate and skip the line. Unfortunately, the free list is actually closed because I have got some things to do. Well, Mimsy, I haven't general. Mimsy's neck. Yep, Mimsy, you. Yeah. Even if it's $1, Rosie, $2, $1 or $2. It's not an expensive. Yeah, sorry, sweetheart. Sorry. Okay, so Mimsy, general. So what have we got for you? 1, 2, 3, and then I am going to do for you a telluric. I don't know why, crystal and from the Telluric Tarot, we get Basite and Daphne. Okay, so this is what you get. So you got a crystal card too. Crystal and plant card. So, Mimsy, let's have a look. What lies ahead for you this week? Okay. Now, I broke my glasses, so I'm a bit brassed off. So, excuse me while I use the magnifying glass. So, let's have a look. What am I looking for? The Daphne, right. Right, 109. Clarity of mind. Oh, Mimsy, I just used my own intuition, my own meditation. I haven't done really any study about Hecate. Say not Hecate. Wow, a wealth of new knowledge and burst of mental energy are inspiring you to challenge your mind even further. It is a favorable time to explore new ideas and put them forth into the world. This sense of clarity and vision could also represent an awakened sense of problem solving or justice. You may have at last the solutions to a long-standing issue or a desire to get involved in a cause where your special knowledge and insight would be beneficial. So I feel like there's a clarity of mind, a burst of knowledge, something coming in, which is really important. Oh, sweetheart. Okay, we've got a star. We've got about you gotta laugh at this. Inspiration, being inspired, having that inner light shining from within. I do feel like it's your wishes fulfilled sort of thing, but I do find an inspiration. You're feeling inspired. Okay, here you've got education, so you've got learning. Wow. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot going on. It feels very inspiring, very educating. Exactly what I just read here. Okay, and then we've got Knight of Swords. Now, Knight of Swords can be a little bit about drama, can be about rushing into things without any thought. So I'm getting a sense of sort of slow down a little bit. The Knight of Swords here is reminding you to actually slow down. You're in such a hurry. Such a hurry. Take a breath. I'm getting a sense of make some plans, make some strategies. Just allow it before you dive into battle. I feel like your sense of diving into battle here. Okay, so to be inspired, I know you're in a rush, but just take your time, go through. I'm getting a lot about meditation, reflection, just because you're asking about Hecate. So you really want to do your own meditation. I actually don't listen to what anybody else says, because everybody else's own experience with Hecate is their own experience, and we all have a different experience with Hecate. For me, yes, you're always in a rush. Slow down. With Hecate and with the development and all that sort of stuff, it's about, for me personally, is quite different from everybody else. For me, I find Hecate very relaxing, very calming, very knowledgeable, and but without being forceful. For me, I find her very gentle. She allows me to explore other paths, other avenues as well, work with other deities. So I find it very much about what inspires you in coming up, what inspires you, what educates you, what method educates you, because we all learn differently as well. For me, it's about through meditation, reflection, study. Can be about reading a little bit, but without going into, I don't sort of try and memorize. I don't memorize anything. Okay, so that's a really important aspect. And so your crystals here, like we said, was let me spell it out for you. BAZZITE. So I recommend, Mimsy, that you actually do a little bit of research on what BAZZITE is. Bazite, and Daphne as a plant. So do a little bit more research on what that actually means. Okay, so that's going to be quite an important aspect of it for you. So what inspires you, what educates you, what method works for you too with your education, and don't get too drawn into the drama of things around you. Allow yourself to sort of take a step back, take a moment to breathe. Hey, Mimsy. Oh wow, okay, makes sense then. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got Lashana, her message here again, donated. Thank you very much for the donation, muchly appreciated here. So we've got a lot about coming in. I really appreciate all this donations here. Wow, a full-on reading. Hope she's everything she needs. Okay, wow, awesome. Okay, so you want a full reading here, so let's look at a little bit in depth. Okay, because we're doing a bit of a, why is my ex on my mind? We ended it in the middle of last year, and communication is very little. I wanted to reach out last night, but was told not to. Okay, let's have a little bit more information. So let's begin with these three cards. I'm going to start with the Seven of Pentacles. So it's about what vision, what do you actually want to bring into the journey? What do you want to bring into the relationship? What do you want to actually bring in? So asking you to sort of think very deeply about what you want to harvest into your journey. What do you want to bring into your journey? What's important? What's of value to your journey? Okay, that's the first thing that I'm getting at here, is the heart of it. Okay, and then we've got Knight of Pentacles, and it's about trusting yourself. Now this is also reminds us that it's a very slow journey. It's something that's going to take time. It's not something that we're going to hurry in the journey. Okay, now here I've got something that's heavy, weighs heavily on you. The foundation of this relationship is that something is weighing heavily on you. Oh, sorry, I should have spelled it for you. B-U, did I spell it? B-U-Z-Z-I-T-E. Oh no, B-A-Z-Z-I-T-E. B-A. Yeah, that's it. So, sorry. Lashana, this is about something weighing very heavily on you, relationship-wise. It weighs very heavily in the relationship. Okay, I know it weighs heavily on you. So let's have a look at what crowns the relationship. Okay, we've got about processes. Feels like this is a process. This is something that's happening. Ellen, chat later. Okay, Lashana, let's have a look. That's okay. That's okay. Does feel like it's about direction. It is about moving in the direction that you want to go in. Feels like there's a lot of contemplation. Okay, there's a lot of introspection. A lot of you walking away from something. Definitely felt like you walked away from the past. That's definitely it. And it's still talking about, so we talked very much about what do you actually want in this relationship? What do you actually want to happen in your life? It is a slow process, and I still keep getting that slow process, and I know it weighs heavily on you. It is a very contemplative journey. It is a very contemplative journey. It does speak very much about you walking away in the past. You did walk away from the relationship. You did walk away from your ex, okay, which is why he's your ex. Okay, you did walk away from him, and I know it causes you a lot to do a lot of introspection, a lot of thinking about it. Okay, I know you're thinking about the solution. Okay, so let's look about you. Let's find out about you. What about you? What about Lashana in this situation? You know, tell me a little bit about Lashana. So here we have Three of Wands, and I know you want to communicate. Okay, we're getting a lot about communication. It's like you want to communicate. Okay, so I'm getting a lot about communication here. Feeling like you need to communicate. You need to, again, I get that sense of reflection, pausing. There is a lot about communicating about what you want, what you desire. What are your goals and your dreams, basically? And yes, you're ready. I see that you're ready to start a family. Okay, so you are thinking about those things. Okay, so let's look at the influences, outside influences. Okay, so we've got outside influences coming on. Outside influences, again, we get that heartbreak coming in. So it does feel like I'm getting a lot about people putting their cents in, their 2 cents in, their 3 cents in. Like the people are, I'm wondering if the whispers are causing what caused heartbreak. Whispers of others, whispers from others. Definitely felt that the outside influences is heartbreak, is definitely sorrow. It definitely feels like that sense of lack of communication, the trials, the challenges, the mental challenges. Okay, cheapers, creepers. That was a dive across the thing. Okay, it does tell us that there are possible of new beginnings. Okay, it does give you the possibility of new beginnings. Now, that new beginnings could be with someone different. Doesn't necessarily mean with the same, with your ex. Could be with someone completely different. I do feel like there's new potential, new breakthrough, new possibility. I feel like you need closure. I think that's what the cards are telling me here. I'm getting a lot about closure. You need closure. You need to sort of be prepared to move on. I think it's closure that you want, so that you're able to have the new beginning. So what's the possible outcome? What's the possible outcome for this relationship? Okay, what's the possible outcome for this relationship? I'm actually getting this one, but I'm actually getting told to do a second card here. So I'm actually going to do a second card because I think they go together. Okay, that's why. Okay, we get the sense of being guided to awaken. Okay, I feel like you need to awaken to new possibilities. I feel like you're blinded to new possibilities, or you're being held back from being allowed to open up into new possibilities. Oh, ouch, shoulder just clicked on me. Okay, I know what I'm looking for. Astrological aspects here. So I'm getting a sense of really being guided to take action, like to awaken to new possibilities, being guided and awaken to new possibilities. So I feel like there's closure to the past to allow you something new. Okay, I do feel like you need new possibilities. So what I'm going to do here, oops, usually you can keep the card separate, but sometimes you can. Oh, I just got stopped for a minute. I just got told to read this. This is a sense of, okay, judgment here. Seems really important here. Look back with kindness. This is your star message. Look back with kindness, review the past, reflect on your actions, then make your decision to either try once more or let it go. Ultimately, the decision is yours to either try once more or let it go. And your moon magic affirmation is, I have healed myself from the past and asked the stars to guide me. Okay. Hi, Iceman. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I've healed myself from the past and asked the stars to guide me. I've healed myself from the past and asked the stars to guide me. Your star messages: look back with kindness, review the past, reflect on your actions, then make your decision to either try once more or let it go. And I'm getting a lot about closure here. I'm getting a lot about closure, needing closure in the situation. So let's see what 3 cards come up from the Celestial Compendium and see what message we get here. Okay, so I'm getting 1, 2, 3, and I should have done these around the other way. I know it looks like I'm doing the Celtic cross back to front, but works for me. Okay, so let's look at the heart of the situation. Let's have a look at Venus. Okay, it's talking about love, beauty, and relationships. I want the key to union and relationships, the drive for harmony, affection, union, beauty, comfort, love, sensuality, relatedness, the pleasure principle. Venus speaks, I am the drive to love and seek the experience of union with life. I initiate the power of love and sensual pleasures so that you can enjoy the beauty of life through the 5 senses. So it's about Venus, very much so. Okay, so let's have a look at the connection. So we've got fermentation. Okay, fermentation is about, okay, the alchemist speaks within the alembic of my being, alembic of my being, I apply the alchemical principle of fermentation. I antidote the poison of malice and the related shadow behaviors that weigh down the wings of my spirit. I apply pressure for the best results to purify and make manifest the gold of benevolence within. Okay, so it's about seeing beyond the appearance, benevolence. Fermentation. I antidote the poison of malice and related shadow behaviors that weighed down the wings of my spirit. I apply pressure for best results to purify and make manifest the gold of benevolence within. Okay. Next one is the fourth mansion of house. So it's about your family, environment, and home. So your focus is on the home and family. This is the realm of foundations, your private life, subconscious, and your emotional security and wholeness. So you say, I express the power, potential, and gifts of fourth mansion of life and invite me to be fully present in this area. So invite yourself to be fully present in this area of your life. So yes, it's very much about allowing yourself the love, okay? The loving yourself, loving who you are, to bring love into your life, to allow the fermentation, the growth, the development of a family life, okay? And it may not be with your ex. I do feel like there's closure needed, and then you can reach, and then you can move forward. And how you do that closure, you don't have to reach out. It could be just something within yourself about letting go, surrendering. So yeah, quite huge in that respect. I'm definitely getting the sense of letting go. Sense of you don't need to reach out. It's all about how your mind, your thoughts, your opinions. You can, it's just about you letting go of your ex, you surrendering, you saying, actually, I'm moving on now. And when you're able to say that with confidence, when you're able to say, I'm moving on, I'm allowing myself someone new to come into my life, a new potential, then I find that you will move on. So hopefully that sort of gives you some answers to the readings. I hope that answers your question. It was quite a bit of information. And the weather's changing on us quite dramatically. Okay, what's coming for you in your love life? And straight away, I've got something to do with sore throats. Oh, that's not me. That was not me. Dazzling extra. What's this about communication, about sore throat? Not communicating what that was about. What's coming for you in your love life? So let's have a look. Oh, definitely can only do these last few. Lashana's already had a reading, Queen of Swords. She won't need another, doesn't need another one. Don't forget, if you've donated, please let Queen of Swords know if you've donated. Muchly appreciated those that donated, and hopefully that's given you quite a bit to think about. What's coming for you in your love life? Okay, so the cards we got here was the 10 of Swords. So it feels like something's ending, something's finishing. And when something finishes, it gives you a chance for something new to come in, new opportunities. But it does feel like something is final. Something is, I'm getting like a cut. Something is cut, is finished, it's final. Okay? And it's talking about you moving in a new direction. So what do you want? It's a contemplation of where you want to go, what direction you want to move in. Is going to be really important for you, but it does feel successful. It does feel achievable. Okay, does feel possible for you, but I do feel like something is ending, something's finishing. There is a shift, there is a change in some way, bringing in a new direction. Okay, so let's do next. Okay, next one we're just waiting for. Oh, Lashana's already had a reading, so we won't worry about that one. So just if Yolanda is there, and then I think that will be about it. His last couple. Yep. Jeanette, Yolanda, don't know who's here. So just whoever's next, last reading. Don't forget, if you want to support me on Ko-Fi, once you've donated, you do have a free download too today. You can go back and have a look at other posts that relate to being a supporter, and you may find some little freebies in there for you. So don't forget, if you have donated, there is a reward on Ko-Fi for you. There are some exclusive content which is available just for you as a donator. So yeah, it's quite exciting. Do get exclusive content. I do want that to be you to be aware of that when you do donate, you are rewarded. There are benefits to donating through Ko-Fi, being a supporter. Is this you, Queen of Swords? Is this you? Is this your message? What happened last night? Okay. Oh, the weather's gone and changed on us dramatically. He's got to eat some lunch. You're welcome, Lashana. You're welcome. Thanks for being part of my Ko-Fi. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget to check out the past posts and get the downloads. Get the free downloads. Get the content. Go through some of the old posts, because they're going to give you some freebies and give you some content that's exclusive for you, exclusive for those that have donated. So please go and check that. Don't forget to write a review. Oh, that's all right. 4 minutes behind, no problem. Understand. Cool. So how is Jay feeling about you? Okay, so first card we get here is Six of Cups. So it's like it's bringing up memories of the past. And it does feel like there's some sort of... Okay, why am I getting... I'm getting a sort of a sexual energy about it. A bit of obsession in a way, but a yearning. Oh, Yolanda, okay, I will do your reading as you did that. I know everyone could be a little bit behind because of the weather and things can affect the thing. Sense of stillness. You're looking at new things from a new perspective. Sense of hanging around. Okay, Queen of Swords. I'm getting a sense of sexual energy. It's getting sort of a bit of a passion, a bit of lust. Lust is what I'm getting. Lust. Okay, memories of the past are coming up. Something about memories of the past. Definitely feels as though there is some lust coming in here. It does feel about looking at things from new options, new possibilities. Okay, I was right. Relationship. I know there's decisions to be made, but I'm straight away, I just got relationship, possibility here. Definitely feels like there's a passion, there's a connection. Because I got the Devil, and I knew this was going to come up. I knew the Lovers was going to come in straight away. Having these two cards here, I'm definitely getting lust in some way, you know, sort of like a yearning, like a want. So I don't know what happened last night, but I definitely feel like there's something, some sort of lust or something coming in here. Getting a lot about support, but also about the emotional kindness. I'm getting him being quite I want to say he's quite dreamy, or he's dreaming about what's possible. Huh. Wishing fulfillment. Definitely feels like a wish fulfillment, like wanting to come together. I'm going to do the astrological. Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. The key to self-mastery and self-understanding, the drive for transformation, elimination, or completion, emotional encountering, face the shadow and occult. I am the drive for desire to penetrate nature's innermost secrets. I unlock the power of metamorphosis and transmutation. From death comes forth life, and out of my fires of transformation you can rise reborn and renewed. Okay, within the alembic of my being, I apply the alchemical principle of distillation. I antidote the poison of thoughtlessness and the related shadow behaviors that weigh down the wings of my spirit. I apply pressure for best results to purify and make manifest the gold of thoughtfulness within. Thoughtfulness and mindfulness. Will he make a move towards what he wants in those cards? Queen of Swords, you're asking, will he make a move? Let's see. Will he make a move? Let's have a look. I'm getting all Jay's secrets. Yes, you are. I just felt like you needed to know. Spirit felt like you needed to know. Will he make a move towards what he wants? Okay, let's have a look. Will he make a move? Two more cards. You got King of Wands with passion. Oh, and then you got Solitude. I think he's holding back. I think it's going to take some time for him to get out of it. Okay, I feel like there's the passion there, there's the yearning, but will he actually make the move? I feel like the solitude, the alone, it's like he's holding back. So will he get out of the solitude? Don't know at this stage. Don't know. Doesn't feel like it at the moment. He might do later, but not at this moment. I feel like he's still trying to digest his experiences, or digest his thoughts, should I say. Okay, Yolanda, last reading. I'm going to have to get my butt into gear. I'm going to get myself organized. It's 1:35, need some lunch. Need to get myself done. So let's do this. Yolanda, who is coming towards you in love? Okay. Who's coming towards you in love? Fairy lights. That was funny. That was cool. That was, sometimes I do not want those visions, you know. Okay, Yolanda, let's have a look. Who's coming towards you in love? Let's have a look. See. Who's coming towards you in love? Okay, we've got some transformations and a lot of changes coming towards you with love. Feels like there seems to be a lot of changes. Not what you expect. And Four of Wands. Now, Four of Wands, this is, to me, is about not taking the credit for someone else. Always forget fairy lights. But this one here, this card always stands out for me as being not taking credit for someone else. So somebody who, maybe they're taking credit for somebody else. Somebody who comes towards you is somebody who maybe has gone through a lot of changes, and maybe they're taking credit for someone else. I don't know why I get that with this card, but I just do that every time I pull out the Four of Swords. And it's from the guidebook. It's from the little white book. It's about taking credit for someone else, or taking something that belongs to somebody else. So it's like they're taking something from somebody else. So, you know, and you need to build stability and foundations in the relationship, and the energy of the relationship, should I say. So I just feel like there's a lot of shifts, a lot of stuff going on. So I just, at the moment, it doesn't feel like anyone in particular is going on. I just feel like you're going through, maybe you're, why is it odd about the credit? Yeah, I don't know why. It's in the book when I was learning the deck. So a lot of it is about that sense of so I'm just wondering if there's somebody that's in your life right now that's going through a lot of changes, going through a lot of transformations, and it's like they've taken credit for somebody else. Don't know why. To create stability and foundations. So is there love coming towards Yolanda? Is there love coming towards them? And here you've got the world, like you're moving into new cycles. So you've got transformation. I'm just seeing if there's any information that actually comes out, but I'm not. I just feel like you're shifting into new space. And whether that's because you're doing a lot of self-healing. Oh, okay. I'm getting a lot about letting your true self shine through. I feel like you're like someone has taken the credit for something you've done. Obviously, I think that's what that is. And it feels like you've got to let your true self shine through. Okay? Love's not going to come towards you until you let your true self shine through. I feel like you're hiding something. I feel like there's definitely, with the Death card and the World card here, there's definitely changes going in. You're moving into a new cycle. Definitely that's it. Okay? And this here is about letting your true self shine through. I feel like you're hiding, or you've been hidden. I don't know why I get that, but I just feel like you've got to let your true self shine through before love comes towards you. And love can come in many forms. Love can come in many forms, and that could be about respecting you in some way. I just feel like you've got to let your true self shine through, Yolanda. I feel like you're hiding. You've got to let your light shine. You've got to see, it's like you've got to be the brightness out of the darkness. Feels like there's a lot of dark energy around you, and you just need to shift into that light. Shift into the light is what I want to get. Is keep going, shifting into like somebody. I feel like somebody's boxed you in. I'm getting like you've been boxed in, like somebody's tried to box you in. Someone's tried to contain you in some way is what I'm getting here. And I just want to let your new light shine. You need to shine through. I'm getting quite a bit there. It's just that it feels very heavy, very dark energy. It feels like someone's surrounding you in dark energy at the moment, and you just need to break free from that and allow your true self to shine through, to have your wish fulfilled. To fulfill your wish is about allowing yourself to shine, and I just don't feel like you're doing that. That's happened. So yeah, I'm gonna call it quits. It's 20 to 2 here in New Zealand, and I've got to go and have some lunch, do my face, get myself sorted. So I'm ready by about 3ish. I'm ready in an hour. So thanks for being with us. Been quite a busy day, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Queen of Swords. You're a sweetheart as normal. Thank you, Yolanda, for being with me. Definitely feel as though we are moving into new cycles. So I'm pulling out one end. This is not for anybody. This is just a all lists are closed. It's just a collective reading. Pearl and you. Pearl and you. Let's find the pearl. $43. Transformations and revelations. Okay. Trials and growth which have been experienced are leading you to a turning point, a new stage, or the next chapter of your life is cresting over the horizon, and you can take stock of the self-knowledge you have gained through your journey. Endings and closures are also involved, drawing decisive boundaries between the past and the future ahead. Live in the present moment to to fully understand and appreciate whom you have become. Interesting card. So this is definitely feel like you're going through some trials, some tribulations, some challenges, and you've become someone new. So you've got to let your true self shine through. So yeah, that's come through again. So Yolanda, maybe that responds to you a little bit in that respect. So anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for being with Hikate's Crossing. And take care. Blessed be to all.